What is going on YouTube? Today I have an awesome video for you guys. I'm going to be going over Wicked cushions, kind of quickly installing them on Beats Studio Pro headphones. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on if these Wicked cushions are worth it and if you should go ahead and pick some up yourself. So here I have not only the cushions, but the silicone sweat guards. So, as you can see, these are two entirely different products. These are a replacement for the actual pad that goes on your ear. And this is a silicone piece to go over the pad. So when you're wearing these in the gym, getting all nice and sweaty spaghetti, you could actually take these off if you want, throw them in a washing machine, which they actually advertise to do, or just take them off, do like a nice alcohol swab of this, because this is silicone, so much easier to clean, and you don't have to worry about damaging your little pretend leather over time. And just to give you guys an idea of how they look, here is the beige color over the actual beige little ear cup replacement. And if for whatever reason you just wanted to get the silicone cover, here is, say, the beige Beats headphone. All you'd have to do is roll it over, push in, massage it around, get it nice and tucked in, and as you can see, it still looks nice and like blending in. Yeah, nothing too crazy to stick out, and it still kind of protects your ear cups from that sweat degradation. But today we're going to go the whole nine, and we're actually going to replace these ear cups. Now, the reason why I went with Wicked cushions is because I had a SteelSeries headset, and the cushions on this before were very thin, and there's like a little active noise cancellation mic in here that would press against your ear, get very uncomfortable. I saw these with cooling pad little gels, tried it out, and it just made such a night and day difference that I really wanted to give this a go. I picked up these Beats Studio Pro headphones, and because they were on sale for like $170 on Amazon, which was an absolute steal. I always wanted to try Beats out since Apple got bought them and did their thing. One thing I just didn't really sit too right with me, wasn't my favorite, is the fact that these ear cups here actually sit against your ears. Now, one thing you're going to be seeing in a little bit is that this replacement pad is actually big enough to fit my big old Dumbo ears, which is such a nice win in terms of comfort. Alright, that's enough. That's enough dilly-dallying. Let's get on into this. So Wicked Cushions has a pretty solid video on how to do this on their website, so I will link that down in the description below so you guys could see how a pro does it. But if you want to see how an everyday Joe does it, who got fleeced into buying iFixit kit, we're gonna give that a go. Now, they use a butter knife in their video. I don't know what this thing is, but I think it'll do just fine. So maybe a Dorito, this thing, and I don't know what this is either, but alright, maybe that is gonna, I swear this is actually, you know what, let's use the Dorito to pry that out real quick. I think this might actually come in handy. So let's do that too. Alright, so I'm gonna come in right in between the ear pad and the plastic. I'm gonna try this little thingamadoodad first and see how that goes. And I don't want to do it all on one part. Okay, let me try this. Oh yeah, and this seems okay. This doesn't have too much. Maybe the Dorito. A butter knife may honestly be the best tool to do this with. Yeah, so there's like 3M adhesive all around the ear cup, and I think that's kind of like what you want to try and loosen up. So you could hear that adhesive coming off as you try and pry it. And as I could feel it loosening up, I'm just kind of going around. As you can see, it's coming off. Continue to pry. And you can see there the ring of adhesive around the actual ear cup. Before I go into this a little too much, here is the Beats little ear cup on the right, and here is Wicked Cushions. As you can see, just took this off, Wicked Cushions. Now, it may not come across on camera too much, but you can really tell just how much wider that cushion is, and that really gives you that space to fit your entire ear in. Let's see how the memory foam works on this bad mama jamma. Nice and slow. Here's the beats for reference. Kind of really fast. So this is already looking like that's going to be a little more comfortable to wear for long sessions. So Wicked Cushions and Beats. You saw how fast that was? Alright, let's get into applying this now. Alright, next step is to peel off all this leftover adhesive. I think this was a scraping tool, not a prying tool. So let's try and scrape with it. Yep, just gotta get all that adhesive out of the way. So the tutorial says to just peel this off, but as you can see in the real world, that is just not happening for your boy. I just be a little concerned that if I don't get this all off, that the new cup will not adhere as well. Okay, I'd say the worst part about Wicked Cushions so far is just taking Beats cushions off. Okay. Alright. Now we're actually going to put our first Wicked cushion on. So this part is pretty simple to tell the difference. This one has like that bottom cutout for the USB-C port. And so you obviously know which side goes on the bottom for this one. On this bad mama jamma, it's actually labeled top side. So for this little dowel right here, it goes into this hole. that is furthest away from the top side label. The top side label should line up with that screw right there. Alright, so hopefully with my awful job at peeling off that adhesive, this sticks just well. So I'm going to do a little dry run, make sure I have everything lined up as necessary. As you can see, it looks like that is going to be good. So, moment of truth here, peeling off the sticker. Everyone, moment of silence. Okay. It seems like it was pretty easy peasy. It just clicked right away. And yeah, hopefully that is on there. Man, right away I can tell how much nicer this is. You could just see how thick it is sitting on the headphone compared to this side, which is still the Beats portion of it. And again, look at this. And then the Beats. It seems just like a world of a difference. Alright, on to the next side. Okay, so next side here, I'm just going to go nice and slow in between the little fake leather and the plastic like I did before until I hear that sound of that adhesive peeling. You really just kind of want to work your way around until you can get it. Okay, same thing with the adhesive. And this side seems like much easier to peel off than the other side. Oh yeah, see, that one actually came off. Alright, just going to peel that off then. Wow, that actually came off super clean compared to the other side. I have no idea what that other side's problem was. Now, let me do the lining up test. And this one should be a little simpler because you have that USB-C port to guide you. Alright, so that wasn't too shabby. First things first, let's see how they look in comparison to the stock. So here are my wife's Beats. As you can see, stock, that's what the comfort's looking like. Ear holes are going to push against your ears. And here are the Wicked's. They definitely have like a fatter look to them. And here is what it looks like when you push against it. Let me try the wearing test. Oh yeah, it definitely feels more comfortable and, dare I say, even more sound isolated. So here is like my litmus test for song headphone testing. It's Playing God by Polyphia. A lot of beautiful classic guitar and heavy bass drop. Highly recommend it. I just listened to this with the stock head ear cups, so let's listen to it with the Wicked cushions. And the headset's not turned on. Okay. So far, I feel like the sound isolation is so much better. I feel like the ANC is just much more effective. Alright, that bass dropped and it sounded absolutely fantastic. I gotta say that here's first impressions here. The ANC is much better with the Wicked cushions than stock cushions, and also because of that isolation, the sound quality is so much better in my personal humble opinion. Now, with all that in mind, let's also throw on these silicone little tips here. USB-C cutout, and let's see if that affects the comfort and the sound quality. Now, I'll tell you right off the bat that these, oh, they both have little cutouts. These may prove to feel more comfortable just because of how cool they are, especially in the gym. So I'm going to wrap this around, kind of massage it on. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Stick my finger in here, do one of these numbers, really massage it onto the ear cups. Oops. And other side. So that is nice and massaged in there, so you could see, even if you want to have a nice classic black ear cup, you could always change the silicone color if you're wearing it to the gym and you want to get a little spicy. So let's try this on for size and see the comfort level. Okay, right off the bat, I do feel like the ANC is just as good. I feel a lot more isolated because I think the silicone adds a much better seal. And I think, okay, you know what, let's give this a sound test. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a lot better to work out with. Waiting for that bass drum. Alright, so I could already tell you that the silicone attachments do not detract at all from sound quality or noise isolation, ANC, sorry. And best of all, you could just take these off, you know, and give them a little wipe down. Keep these in a bag, you know, throw them in the washing machine, and still have your cups if you want to do some casual listening, or even if you want to just keep these on, you know, stay safe and protective for casual listening, that is an option as well. So, all in all, my desk is an absolute mess. These are insane. I really love the quality of them. I think you guys will too. It's absolutely worth an upgrade if you don't like these smashing up against your ears, and if you want all day long comfort with better ANC because your ears actually encapsulated in, and this gives you a much better seal. It's just a no-brainer for me. It'll really make this headset feel like, you know, double the price of what it was. Alright, you guys, that is all that I have for you today. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, sub, all that good stuff. Shout out to Wicked Cushions. I am not sponsored by them or anyone, but I love this product, and I think you guys will too. Oh, let me get a good thumbnail. Alrighty. So you guys enjoyed the video. Just, you know, appreciate you guys. Drop a comment. Love hearing from you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.